Hyper Hexagons!
Welcome back to another Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver.
Today we continue on our way to wherever next we need to go to, but first I should probably heal up, and I think I just went the completely long way.
No.
Oh, no, okay, it is over this way.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was on the right side or the left side. Admittedly, I probably should have done this at the end of the last episode, but, you know, oh well.
Yeah, whatever.
I could have done it in the interim, but I decided not to.
I'm trying to think of, like, directions to go. They keep mentioning the power plant, which is over by Cerulean City.
I have yet to look at the... There's Celadon City.
I believe if you keep going north.
Lavender, Cerulean, okay.
Yeah.
The PAL Park?
The PAL Park is the thing that lets you transfer Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah.
So I guess either up or right, because you'd either go to Cerulean and then over, or Lavender and then up.
Well, I guess let's go Lavender and up and kind of loop around.
All right.
I think is my
Hopefully.
thought. Yeah, hopefully.
Or because I feel like there also may be another Snorlax somewhere around here.
I was fully expecting for the guy at the counter to be like, "Hey, don't go that way. This notice is torn. It's impossible to read. It won't open. It's locked."
That's another one of the like underground paths that would take you under Saffron and to the left side.
We're the Kanto Pokemon Federation Trainer Group. We'll
Bless
drive
you.
you under our wheels. Jeez.
Rude.
And look at that punk. Dwayne.
The Rock Johnson?
I mean, he's got a Rhyhorn.
The rock type Pokemon Johnson?
I'll try one more time. Okay, that's it.
Right. It's probably... Rhyhorn doesn't have a lot of special defense.
I
You
know-
could probably
I know
just
it doesn't.
Poke it, and it would die. Especially because you're 16 levels higher.
Now he's got a
Mudkip.
Mudkip. I've got bad news for you.
You know what happens when a Mudkip gets struck by a needle arm? Same thing that happens to everything. It explodes.
A Cubone, huh? You know what happens to a Cubone when it gets hit by a needleworm?
Hey.
And he ends it with a Ghastly.
That is unfortunately not going to, not very effective against your team setup. That
No,
Ghastly.
it is not. Especially when I get a critical. Sorry! Yeah, that's right. Gosh darn it. The cops shut down our underground path. That really annoys me.
That would do it.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have done some underground stuff. Uh-oh.
Speedy.
Excuse me while I switch out to something that's not gonna take an explosion to the face. Or something that, I mean, would survive an explosion to the face.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, actually. But it shouldn't matter.
It really shouldn't.
A critical hit. Today's the day of criticals.
Apparently.
Oh, that was it. Forgive me. Alright. What's this last guy got? Rock on! No, that was your first guy. Zeke.
Yeah.
Skorupi. I forgot Skorupi did like Skorupi's sprite did like a little dance.
Yeah.
Another freaking
And a Voltorb.
Another freaking Voltorb family. Man, Voltorb's sprite is literally like half the size of Electrode.
Yeah.
Also, that's annoying. Not annoying enough.
So Gyro Ball does more damage if you're depending on how much slower you are compared to the other Pokemon. So Voltorb and Electrode are not good choices to learn Gyro Ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anything, they'd be outspeeding most things, or at least a decent few things.
Most things. Electrode is still, I think,
Yeah, I was gonna
in
say
the top percentage of. I'm just gonna look up.
I was gonna say look up a list of the fastest Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's right. We have a shift tree on us. We can cut things down as well.
Electrode is still the third fastest Pokemon.
Huh. Well, would you look at that?
It is only slower than Regieleki and Speedform Deoxys.
Wait. Wait. Reggie what?
This is from the Sword and Shield DLC. Regieleki.
You're gonna have to send me a picture of this because I don't remember this one.
I don't think you played the Sword and Shield DLC.
I did not. But I also forgot that there was Reggie stuff involved with that.
There was Regieleki and Regidrago.
The Drago one I feel like I remember, but the Lucky one I do not.
My favorite thing about Regidrago, and this is my hot tip for anyone going back to play the Crown Tundra in 2024, is a level 1 Mimikyu resists every move that Regidrago has. And by resist, I mean is immune to every move that Regidrago has.
Well.
So if you're having trouble with the Regidrago fight, like I was, in terms of, like, just needing something to stand around and not die, just find a very low-level Mimikyu and go to town. Because I believe its moves when you fight it are Thrash, Dragon Dance, Hammer Arm, and Dragon Claw, I think is the level you catch it at. And so Ghost type is immune to fighting in normal, and Fairy type is immune to Dragon.
Yeah.
So
interesting. What the heck? Hold on. This battle's gonna have to take a quick pause. Got another freaking fly in my throat. Alright, quick intermission over.
Also, I was incorrect on Regidrago moves, but it is Dragon Energy, Dragon Claw, and Hammer Arm. So basically, a Ghost and a Fairy type are immune to all of the damage types that it has. So if you have both of them in one Pokemon, like a Mimikyu, Regidrago can't do anything.
What does Lapras have for an ability?
Natural Cure, I think, or Shell Armor. Let me double check that. It might be both. Water Absorb or Shell Armor. Shell Armor means that it can't be critical hit against, and Water Absorb means it heals itself when
Absorbs
you hit it with water. Yeah.
I'm going to take a guess, seeing as how that guy had a toxic orb, that he had, that I'm assuming the normal Pokemon he has something that would benefit from being...
yeah. Either something with like Poison Heal or something with Facade.
Right. The first thing that comes to mind is frickin' like Cynthia with her Milotic, I think it is, where if it like...
Oh yeah,
like a refight.
Marvel Scale.
Yeah.
Which increases defense when you have a status element. One of many options for things that benefit you if you are in status.
I'm never fond of moves like that. It's like if I have a Pokemon that's statused, then I'm like I want to get rid of that sooner than later, please.
I used to be that way, and especially for something like Poison Heal, I feel like I'm way more into like, yeah, just give it a, Toxic Orb and go, because then it becomes twofold of the Toxic Orb activates the Poison Heal or whatever, or you activate what you need to do it, and then also because you have given yourself a status effect, that means that the other person can't put your Pokemon to sleep or paralyze it or do other annoying things like that. That was when I warmed up to it, was when I was like, okay, actually no, weirdly there is a decent defensive purpose for this.
There's an actual, I guess that's true.
Or a Pokemon with like Magic Guard, like Clefable or something, where you just give it a... This is not the greatest strategy, because there are better held items, but you can take a Pokemon with Magic Guard and give it an item like that, and then it's just like, well, it doesn't take any damage from things that aren't damaging moves, so now it's just immune to status ailments. Hooray!
Gulpin.
I don't like Gulpin.
This is...
I don't know why. It's a thing that I just have a big problem with.
Gulpin, and by extension, its evolution.
Swalot.
Are just kind of like me. A little wacky. I think I only ever tried to use Gulpin like once in a Gen 3 run, and it did not last very long.
Maybe that's the source of my dislike of Gulpin, because I think I also did something similar. I was like, oh, this is a little booger man, I'm gonna use it. Oh god, it's terrible.
I think part of it may have also been too, where it's like where I would tend to like catch it would be right before that infamous rival fight, after you cross the boat, trying to go through like the grassy path.
Oh yeah, the one that gets you the item finder.
Yeah, the one that I'm pretty sure I talked about the story in like a earlier episode about how, since I would usually pick Torchic, it's what's the second evolution of Mudkip again?
Swampert, or no, not Swampert, Marshtomp.
Marshtomp would just come out with a freaking mud shot and just wipe most of anything that you would have on your team at that point, including a Gulpin. Alright. Hey, Dark Rise level 55.
Nice.
Gentleman Milton.
He gave you a lot of money.
He really did. Oh, hey, speaking of apricorns.
Convenient.
I don't want to touch the tree again. Hey, we're in Lavender Town. Oh, right. Lavender Town.
Yeah.
The
It's the
freaking
spooky ghost town.
the freaking spooky ghost town that had a song that when I heard it for the first time years and years ago gave me freaking the creeps.
Do, 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 do,
very
do,
freaky.
Do, do, do.
It probably didn't also help too that I think it was like during the I think I remember why, because I think it was also you need a Pokeflute to wake sleeping Pokemon. Every trainer has that knows that now. I think it's because it was also accompanied by like I heard about it through like a video talking about like the ghost hand or something, or the frickin' if you ran the song through like a pictograph thingy or whatever, it would like come up with an image of like the ghost Pokemon or whatever. You know, just like those spooky creepypasta things.
Yeah.
House of Memories.
Oh, that's right. You need
Oh.
to turn on the radio tower here, and then that lets you use the Pokeflute station. Because they moved all the Pokemon graves into that little House of Memories.
Interesting. They were like, hey, our town's giving people too many nightmares. Maybe we should, like, not have a giant tower of death. We've been off the air ever since the power plant shut down. Oh, so, you know, it's another thing connected to the power plant. Wait, what was that?
You need the expansion card. That's the other thing you need to be able to, if I recall correctly. But you need the AM radio as opposed to the FM radio.
Interesting. All right.
Did you not go in the House of Memories, by the way?
Oh, I did not. Visit Pokemon resting places. There are other rest places here, I think. Many of them. There are many chambers that only Mr. Fuji may enter.
Because I think if you talk to Mr. Fuji, he gives you something?
Be raising your Pokemon in a kind and loving manner. Those who love Pokemon, come here and pay their respects to Pokemon. Please pay homage to Pokemon. I'm sure they'll make them happy. Alrighty.
Or not. I thought there was something here. Maybe it comes up later.
It's later. Alright, well, the whole power plant thing is, like, people keep being like, oh no, the power plant's not working. We can't do anything. So it's like, alright, I guess that's what I'll just go off and do. So we'll make our circle back around to Cerulean City. also don't remember if I... No, okay.
No, I think Crawdaunt has strength.
I mean, at this point, the only thing...
At this point, it's not the worst idea. Get rid of Feint Attack or Razor Leaf or...
Keep Razor Leaf just in case, because we have plenty of Dark-type users. Just in case we need to throw it out for, like, a Grass-type move or whatever. But granted, we have Cacturn for that, but, you know, it is what it is.
As a backup.
Yeah. Rock Polish. That makes Pokemon faster, right?
Yes. It's like agility, but for rock types. Doubles the... or moves it up 2 stages.
Sharply increases. Okay.
He's having a big time.
Hiker Jim.
Hiker Jim.
With a Sceptile. Rude.
Rude.
Great chat. What do you want, Lyra? I once caught a whiff of Meryl's scent. It smelled like a dust mop. Okay.
That...
Thanks.
Okay, you know, fair enough.
Alright. I mean...
If you smell like a dust mop, take baths. Let that be a life lesson.
Uh-oh.
Welp.
I have to imagine I'm gonna need like strength and rock smash in here as well.
Can Shiftry also learn Flash?
That's what I'm wondering. Also,
it's not a.
Oh,
it's not an HM.
not an
It's a
HM.
TM.
And the Pokemon that has it is freaking what's its name? Kadabra or whatever. Shoot. Okay. Let's see here. Man, it was kind of rude of them to make Flash a freaking TM in this generation.
I understand why at the time it was the thing to do, just because, like, all the HMs in this game except like Cut have like purposes in battle, and Flash doesn't, so they wanted to make it so you could unlearn Flash without going to the move deleter. And I understand why from that perspective, but yeah.
Still,
really the lesson here is that the modern Pokemon approach of TMs being infinite use was the better decision.
it was definitely the more user-friendly decision.
Also, I say the modern, even though I think Scarlet and Violet went back to single-use TMs, like some kind of joiks.
I'm trying to remember? Did they? Did they do?
Yeah,
that?
because you had to make a bunch of them with.
Oh, right. It was. What was it? I think it was like TMs were. It was called something different because.
So in Sword and Shield, there were technical machines which had infinite uses and technical records which were one-time use, which was hilarious because people would talk about how technical, like it was like records, and people would be like, "Oh, it's like the olden days. This is what I want." Like that was a thing that was brought up in conversation with NPCs, and that was hilarious. But then in Scarlet and Violet, all TMs were single use, but you could just make any of them whenever out of, the Pokemon guts you would collect.
Oh, hey, now look at. Alright, I mean, obviously I'm guessing there's really nothing worthwhile to humor in here.
I'm gonna go with probably not, but give me a second to type in rock tunnel. There's not.
Gonna max repel and just run through here. I don't feel like wasting time with low level Pokemon that mean nothing. Oops. Oh, it was the other way. That was just an elixir. I still have yet to find rock climb.
Yeah.
How far is that?
I'm looking it up because I don't remember.
I feel like the fact that it's taken this long to find a rock climb is a little on the like excessive side. Cause there's like I feel like there's so many rock climb points.
You don't get the badge for it until the Earth badge, which is the last badge in this
You're kidding me.
section. So
Then let me guess, as a prize you also get rock climb.
no. You have to go somewhere else for that. But it's close. I'll tell you that for free.
Also, can I say another thing too with
Modern Pokemon where you can just
where it's just like, do you want to put on another one? Yes, please. Oh gosh darn it, I chose the wrong path. Well, I mean,
chose poorly.
I mean, I technically chose the right path, but I chose the wrong path from an item standpoint. Oh, that's rude.
You gotta smash multiple rocks to get to that item.
A yellow shard?
Woohoo!
A revive? You're getting a lot of items from Rock Smash. And a max potion. Man, you know what's gonna suck about all these rock climb points?
Going back?
Is the fact that I'm probably not gonna remember to go back for them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, unless there's something that I super really want, or whatever, and you tell me, oh, the only way to get it is through Rock Smash, or not Rock Smash, Rock Climb.
Rock Climb.
I'm probably not gonna remember to come back to most of these spots.
To be fair, I mean, it might just be like, oh, it's another potion.
Right. Just like, oh, here's a full restore. Like, oh, gee, thanks. Oops. Rock tunnel. Poke center.
I believe now you do need to switch to your Surf Pokemon. Because I believe the power plant is to the right and down. Down this watery zone.
Alright, let's see. Well, let's see. What route is this again? Route 10?
This is Route 9.
Or 9?
10.
Oh, not that we're gonna find anything, because I have the repel on.
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, no.
A thief broke into the power plant. What is the world coming to? It's been abandoned in the past. We got it back up and running to provide power for the magnet train. Consumes a lot of electricity. Can't move, the new generator isn't operating. Propels wore off. It's up ahead, but since someone wrecked the generator. That text got cut off.
A little bit. That's weird.
That is a little weird. We've had to go through so much. I'm ready to blast something.
I'm a blast.
I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Doug trio? No. Someone made off with a part that's essential for the generator. Without it, the new generator is useless. Oh. Just got word from Cerulean, and it appears that a shady character has been loitering around. Could I ask for you? Hey, young child, can we ask you in this police investigation to help us? Hanging around Cerulean Gym. Alright then. Wash as it's like TOFP.
That'd be crazy.
Oh boy, an Arbok. I feel like that seems on brand. Gosh darn it. Take repel off for like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes, a couple minutes. Oh hey, Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Imagine just running into a Blastoise.
I would try to be polite and hope it would accept me as a friend.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess we're off to Cerulean. Why are there so many picnic girls over here? What kind of plot are they having? Are you the reason why the power plant is now out of service? You failed.
Maybe.
You failed with the boat, so now you aimed for the power plant.
That would. I don't know why this is such a funny bit to me about the picnickers sabotaging everything.
It's a conspiracy theory. The picnickers are all threats to society, menaces. Okay, I was like wondering for a second how I would get to that item up there. I can get to this item right here. He'll tell me a secret, but only if I battle him. Clark. Wigglytuff, huh?
I hope this fight won't turn out to be Wigglytuff for you. Oh ho.
Well, let's see. I mean, how tough could a Wigglytuff really be? It's got a lot of health, though. Alright, what's your secret? What?
It's a good secret.
Someone take this man off this route. Police, I found your man. It's this dude over here. He's telling people where the power plant is. It was obviously him. He's an accomplice.
Accomplice to the picnicker squad.
This dude just, like, sent out of my cargo. I mean, we're all dead. No, there's no surviving this thing when it gets sent out.
A shocking sight on Route 8 this morning when it appears someone sent out a cargo. All life was incinerated in a 50-mile radius.
All life has ceased to exist in this small area right outside of Rock Cave. Or Rock Tunnel.
Rock Tunnel.
Not much is known as to how this occurred. All that is known is that there is a single cargo in the center of it.
Oh no, not my electric moves.
What will I ever do?
Nom, 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 nom.
And they crunch. I was kind of focused on the mountain and forgot about Pokemon. Are you like brothers with the guy that's down the road? Ooh.
Flash Can's a good move.
I didn't miss anything.
I don't think
Well,
so.
outside of... Are you another picnicker?
Yes.
I came to explore Rock Tunnel. Well, for what? What for?
He was scoping out an escape route. Oh, no, he's a
No,
camper.
it's camper. Dean. Finally, a flying type that's not normal. Ow. I forget that Tropius exists.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon whose design I like a lot, but
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where like I like its design and I like when I've seen it animated in like the anime or like the movies, I like how but again, it's like I feel like it's a fun design, but it's like I just forget that it exists.
it's not the greatest for use in game
No.
purposes, unfortunately.
Oh gosh darn it, there's a
Okay, you did miss that.
I did miss that. I didn't go far enough. Imagine if like some of these trees, if you went to go use cut, would actually turn out to be like a
Pseudo-Udos.
pseudo-Udo.
That'd be very funny.
I feel like that'd be like a funny way to I feel like that'd be a funny way to kind of play off of the Rock Smash thing. But with that being said, I think that's enough for this episode.
Makes
I
sense.
recorded a little longer to make up for the intermission of a fly.
Anyway, thanks for watching this Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. Next time we'll make our way to Cerulean and see if we can't fix this power plant.
We'll catch this shady picnicker.
See you guys next time.
See ya.